Welcome back, everybody, to the Super Mario Sunshine Get playthrough. Yeah, I'm going to be using that from now on. This is part 17, and we're going to be finishing up Sirena Beach, starting off with Mission 5, which is one of the worst boss battles in this entire game. And, I mean, it's just so stupid. I'm going to explain and show to you why it's so stupid. It's freaking boss. Anyway. So the name of this mission is King Boo Down Below. Down Under. Double entendres. Anyway, so yeah, there's creepy sounds coming from the basement, and nobody has any video cameras. So Mario is supposed to go down there and check it out. He might find something interesting, but then again, he might not. Yeah, he says the casino is closed, but, you know, they just kind of let you right on through, and they don't really care. Mario, come on through. Anyway, so you want to run onto the giant roulette table and squash, ground pound, butt stomp, whatever you want to call it, on the purple thing. And then it turns into an elevator. And creepy laughter ensues. Oh my god, it's a giant boo with a slot machine on its tongue. Ridiculousness. What will they think of next? Anyway, so yeah, this is apparently King Boo in this version. I mean, in Super Mario Sunshine, this is what King Boo looks like. Glaringly different from Luigi's Mansion. Anyway, what you want to do is spray his big fat tongue, and then a slot thing will happen. What you want to do is you want to grab one of the peppers. When 3 fruits appear, you want to grab one of the peppers, and then grab one of the other fruits. Yeah, one of the other fruit. Anyway, you want to grab one of those red hot chili peppers, throw it into his. Well, this is just like pro skills coming to you from playing with my Wii in this Super Mario Sunshine playthrough. And because I dawdled off for too long, yeah, he just said forget it. And we're going to do the slot thing over again because you're just wasting too much of my time. Yeah, I'm wasting your time. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, you big fat king jerk. Yeah, when 3 question mark happens, then he spits out a bunch of enemies. That's not fun. And now that those enemies are randomly out of the way because I had to cut time off, we're going to do the slots again. Oh, crap. I think he's going to throw. Oh, actually, when they don't match, when you get a slot that doesn't match, he spits out a whole bunch of bubbles. And when you break those bubbles, water, kind of like water bottles appear from them. And you want those because they refill your F.L.U.D. Yeah, oh god, not the cataquacks and the wind-up bob-ombs. Yeah, we're not doing that. The cataquacks, you cannot kill them. So, if the cataquacks come out, you actually just have to wait until he says forget it, and it's slot time again. Anyway, so, red hot chili pepper into his mouth. Grab a different fruit. Anyone will do. Thank you. And slant. Oh, come on. God. I don't know, I was like nervous, okay? Leave me alone. And then just like slam it right into his face. And he thinks that's funny. Well, it's not funny. Okay, he just got a fruit in the face. And it exploded all over him and made a sticky mess. Anyway, I'm not even messing around with those enemies anymore. I'm just like, save me some time. Do whatever you have to do to save me some time, because it took me way too long to do this boss. Blap. You know, this boss really reminds me of Wart from Super Mario Bros. 2, the US version, in that you have to beat him with vegetables. But in this case, you're beating the boss with fruits. Yeah, like I said, totally not messing around with those enemies, because this is just taking just far too long. 4.5 minutes into this part of the playthrough, and I'm still on the first freaking mission. That is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Anyway, once you hit him 3 times, what a surprise, he explodes into a juicy mess. I don't know. I don't know what he explodes into, or what exploded out of him, but what I did get from it was a shine. A shine get. That's number 41, and, yeah. You know what? I'm like I was so sick of that boss, I just said, thank you for finally finishing that. I would like to finish up Sirena Beach now. So, yeah, I just hopped right back in, and I did so. Eventually. There we go. Oh, sometimes I just like to get ahead of myself. Anyway, this is a sort of fun/hard mission. Episode 6, Scrubbing Sirena Beach. Now watch this. The electric goop is back. And it's in the shape of... a boo! Oh no! Anyway, once you immediately start this level, a timer happens. And yeah, it's counting down from 3 minutes. What you want to do is basically just clean up as much of the electric goop as you can. It definitely helps to pay attention to detail in this mission, because you have to clean as much of it as you possibly can. I think the mission ends when you clean up about 95% of it. But yeah, these barrels of water are extremely helpful, because you can just throw them into the distance while you work on a different part of the beach. And yeah, you have to be careful when you pick them up, otherwise you'll just kind of explode, and we don't want any blue coins. I haven't picked up one yet, and I don't intend to in this entire playthrough. Ouch, oh, crap. Well, now you just saw firsthand that indeed the goop does zap you. Actually, I think I showed that in the first mission. But what the heck. Might as well just show it again. Why not? So yeah, you just want to keep running around Wii, and just looking for as much density of goop as you can. Just, yeah. Man, I remember when I was first doing this, like, it was so impossible. I'm not kidding, it was impossible for me. It's not so impossible, it was literally impossible for me to beat it. I don't know why, but I just had the most ridiculous amount of hardship with this level. I don't know, it was like, I think the first time I ever beat it, I had maybe seconds to spare on the clock. Like maybe 5 or less seconds on the clock. Like, it was like disgusting. But yeah, then I learned later that you don't have to scrub every little speck, nook, and cranny. You just have to clean, you know, just the most densest parts, you know? Just find as much goop and just clear it off. See, like right here, here's a big fat glob. And just clear it off. Perfect, wonderful. Okay, and there's a big old glop over there. A glop of gloop. Oh, here we go. It's done. And look at that, with 52 seconds left. That took me about a little over 2 minutes to beat it. Okay? Oh, man. Like, I was surprised when it went... I was like, oh my god, I beat that in like record time. For me, anyway. Shine Yet, number 42. Yay! So with that, episode 6 done, we're gonna jump right back into Sirena Beach for mission 7, or episode 7, whatever. Episode 7, I bet you should... Well, you should all know what episode 7 is by now. That's right, Shadow Mario checks in. Oh, they're so clever with those names. Shadow Mario checks in. But you know what? He didn't really check in, okay? He just kind of like broke into the hotel, and they don't know what they're talking about because he never checked in. He just kind of like, he barged in. Yeah, he never signed his name to anything. Yeah, I know everything. I'm like the Nintendo master. I'm a giant nerd, and I know everything about Nintendo. You can't tell me something that I don't already know about Nintendo. Yeah, what do you think about that? Did you know that Nintendo started off making cards? Yeah. I bet you didn't know that Nintendo started off making a love hotel. Yeah, where people would totally get it on. Yeah, I'm not even kidding about that. If you want to look it up, I'm dead serious. Anyway, so chasing Shadow Mario around this hotel, there's a bunch of fake Shadow Marios, which are obviously boos. Like, there's one right there. You can definitely tell the difference because the actual stupid door. The actual Shadow Mario is dark blue, while the fakes are kind of like a light blue. And yeah, I totally lost him. He is to the left of where I am right now. I didn't even bother looking that way. I went all the way up to the 3rd floor until I realized, oh, he must have jumped down. And yeah, he did. And yeah, nailed him. Oh, I'm annoying. I'm annoying? I'm not the one that ran around the whole frickin' hotel with somebody with a F.L.U.D chasing him. Ah, you stupid jerk, Shadowmar. You're making me rage. And I don't want to rage. You wouldn't like me when I'm raging. Anyway. So, yeah, that's Shine Get number 42, I think. I wasn't really looking. Gosh darn. Anyway, that's the end of this part of the playthrough. Join me in part 18, where I'll be doing the next world. Yay!